This is a really important announcement about investing in relation to pension funds that will release more money for investment. It's only the latest step in what we're setting out for growth, which is the number one priority of this government, growing our economy, wealth creation, making sure that everybody feels better off. And so that's the purpose behind the announcement this morning.
The UK government is looking to shake things up, this time with your pension funds. Keir Starmer and Chancellor Reeves are pushing for reforms that could unlock billions. But is this the boost Britain needs, or a risky gamble? With economic growth at a standstill, Starmer is doubling down on his growth mission, even calling for major policy changes to unleash investment. At a high-stakes meeting with bosses from Tesco, BT and Unilever, Starmer made it clear, growth is priority number one. But what's his plan? And could it backfire? Right now, UK pension schemes are sitting on a £160 billion surplus, money that, under current rules, can't be used elsewhere. The government wants to change that, letting companies reinvest this cash into the economy. Sounds great, right? Not so fast. Experts warn that unlocking these funds could pose serious risks, especially if economic conditions change. Just a few years ago, many pension schemes were struggling with deficits. So what happens if interest rates shift again? Reeves insists there are no easy routes to growth, but she says ministers need to start saying yes to new projects, faster. Some believe this could pave the way for major investments, possibly even a third Heathrow runway. But not everyone is convinced.
Well, I'm not going to speculate about Heathrow and any decision there. What I will say is that growth is the number one priority of this government. Economic growth, wealth creation, making sure that people are better off. Of course, we also have climate commitments, but growth is really important to our agenda. That's why I've had this engagement this morning. That's why I've got a big speech coming up from the Chancellor.
While the pensions regulator backs the plan, independent consultants are calling it a damp squib, suggesting most firms won't actually reinvest, but rather offload pension liabilities to insurers. So, what do everyday workers think? Some fear their retirement savings could be at risk, while others argue this is a much-needed shake-up to keep Britain competitive. Will Starmer's pension plan jumpstart the economy, or will it just fuel more uncertainty? Let us know what you think in the comments below.